What's going on, guys, and welcome to my Battle Wizard build. It occurred to me recently that I don't really have any serious builds for Battle Wizard. The last one I did was literally just like a meme build for the fucking Flamestorm staff. So yeah, ignoring that, let's get into it. Her passive ability, Tranquility. After not casting spells for 6 seconds, automatically ventilates her overcharge. That's pretty cool. Career skill Firewalk. Sienna teleports forward, leaving a blanket of fire in her wake that lingers for 6 seconds. Super nice if you don't get stuck in a wall. Reckless Haste. Overcharge increases spell charge speed up to 30%. Sweet. Faster spells. Pyromantic Surge. Increased range damage by 10%. Very nice. So, the weapon I'm going to be using today is the dagger, which is why we want to take Spark Thief, which is killing blows for THP. Very nice. This is a melee-focused Lingering Flame build, which is why we're obviously going to be taking Lingering Flames. So Sienna's burn effects now last until the affected enemy dies. Burning effects do not stack. So I'm going to be going with the Conflag staff today, which is going to allow me to just kind of tag big groups of hordes with fire damage. Once, like a set it and forget it kind of thing, they'll burn until they die. That'll happen to any enemy, including a monster. That takes a long ass time, but it does work. I believe it's every 1.5 seconds. They take a couple points of damage. She also has the talent, of course, of Famished Flames, which is super good. More burn damage, less melee damage. And then Volcanic Force, more power when you fully charge a spell. Both very good talents, but not what we're going to be doing today. Down here, you absolutely want Smiter. Smiter is a very good melee talent when it comes to Legend. You get 20% bonus damage on the first hit, 20% bonus damage on the second hit, and then 40% bonus damage on the third hit. Enhanced power. Normally I would take this when I run Famished Flames. That's 7% to her power level, which equates roughly, or 7.5% to her power level rather, which equates roughly to 10% more damage across the board for range and for melee. But since they literally burn till they die, this is not as effective as it would be with Famished Flames. And then Bulwark. I mean, we're going to be staggering things, but we're looking to do some damage. So Smiter really is the best choice for this. Down here, Unusually Calm. Tranquility cooldown is reduced to 3 seconds instead of 6 seconds, which is really nice if you're trying to cast off a few spells and then switch back to melee, and then you can melee for a little bit while your spells cool down. That is really useful. You don't have to vent or anything, so you won't take any damage, which is awesome. Down here, I like to use Fires from the Ash. Killing a burning enemy reduces the cooldown of Firewalk by 3%. Now this has an internal cooldown. I think it's every half second or something like that. So you can't just like dash and kill everything, get your ultimate back instantly, but with Lingering Flames, things will always be burning, things will always be dying at different times. So you're going to get this 3% every once in a while, which is going to significantly cool down your ultimate, which is really nice. If you're looking to go for some damage reduction, Soot Shield is very good. Igniting an enemy reduces damage taken by 10% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. You get 30% damage reduction pretty much all the time with this build. Super good. She has Immersive Immolation over here. Hitting 4 or more enemies with one attack grants 15% increased attack speed for 5 seconds. Again, not a bad talent, but I just think Fires from the Ash is way too useful with Lingering Flames to not take personally. Down here, I like Burnout. Firewalk can be activated a second time within 10 seconds. This gives you really good mobility, as you are able to dash very far distances. So you can kind of dash right into the middle of a horde and then dash back and kind of knock them all over, which is super cool. Kaboom is a single dash with a bigger radius and a couple more ticks of burn damage. Obviously, there's no burning trail, but this is normally what you would take with Famished Flames. It works really good with that. But if you want to do maybe a little bit more damage on your ultimate, you don't mind losing some mobility, could use this one. Woland's Quickening reduces the cooldown to Firewalk by 30%. Again, I just don't think this one is really all that great because her cooldown is already pretty short, and you're going to be getting the cooldown reduced pretty much all the time, so personally I think Burnout's the way to go. And for the gear, as I mentioned, the dagger, I like crit chance, attack speed, and swift slaying on this right here. Personally, I do value attack speed on the dagger for this build. It already does pretty good damage, and you're going to need the attack speed to kind of keep the enemies at bay while you are attacking them. A lot of your damage is going to come from the Conflagration Staff. I like to go for Chaos Infantry and then Thermal Equalizer so I generate less overheat, because if your overcharge does get too high, you will lose attack speed on your dagger, and I believe it affects weapon swap as well, so you will kind of you will be caught flat-footed a little bit if it doesn't, if you get that overheat too high, that can bite you in the butt. The necklace, health, block cost reduction. I like Natural Bond with Battle Wizard. She doesn't have very much health. You're going to be able to make pretty decent temp health with the dagger, killing things. So Natural Bond is a good way to kind of, passively regen some health. It's not bad. But just keep in mind, if you take Natural Bond, you will not be able to heal permanent health on your own. You're going to have someone heal you with a med pack. Don't drink potions unless you go gray, pretty much. You have to be willing to share the healing, guys, if you're going to use Natural Bond. Then over here, Myrmidia's Seal, my charm. Powers Chaos, attack speed, and decanter. Chaos enemies have more health than their Skaven counterparts, so it's a no-brainer to kind of take it here, and I do think attack speed is nice and kind of necessary for the dagger. The reason I say that is because with the dagger, to kill elites and stuff, you're going to need to be able to do these charge attacks. So the first one, it's like a swipe, right? And then you come down over the top for a nice easy headshot. And of course you get some burn damage as well. If you don't have attack speed, this whole motion can kind of take a bit too long, in my opinion, and it can leave you open for attack, which is why I do recommend taking 10% attack speed. If you want to risk it and just go crit chance, powers chaos on the dagger with swift slaying, you can do that, or powers armor or something. You can try that out and see how you like it. Personally, after many times using the dagger, I really do feel like the attack speed is necessary to have on it. But that's just me. Decanter is amazing. If you get a purple potion, you can just be like dashing infinitely all the time. You can stun lock monsters. You can travel like super far around the map if you need to. It's really good for mobility. Also, you can just take a strength pot or a speed potion, and get the extended effects of those potions as well. Super nice. And then the trinket for legend and underruns, curse resistance, crit chance, shrapnel. Pretty simple here. Shrapnel's really great if you have a grenade, you can throw it at a monster or a patrol or whatever enemy, and they'll take 20% increased damage for 10 seconds. So you can just bomb a patrol and then like dash into them and then kind of dash back, and then they're constantly dying faster for you. So yeah, guys, that is my build. Lingering Flames kind of melee build. Let me know what you think. Try it out. If you're looking for gameplay to go along with this, I will be doing a run with this build, a solo run, or not necessarily a solo run, but a run with this exact build tomorrow. So look forward to that. Thanks, guys. Take care.